All right, just for the record, Nielsen wants to start, and Kyle has me holding on right now. I wanted to start on time. I apologize to all the members here. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday, right? Yeah, Phil swept the Dodgers. If anybody missed that, I was able to enjoy the game on Friday evening. Good game. I only had to threaten the guy next to me, the Dodger fan next to me, a couple times. Of course, he was 11. Um, nah, he was close though. He was really close. When I clapped when his boy struck out twice, it was it. It was like whoa, whoa. I said, hey, maybe he'll hit a home run. He'll be up again. The way they're just going real quick. We good? All right. I call the House Transportation meeting to order today. I want to remind all the members that this meeting is being broadcasted live and recorded. Mackenzie, can you please take roll?
Chairman Nielsen,
Here.
Bellman,
Designation.
Curry,
Designation.
Guzman,
Designation.
Hohenstein,
Designation.
Isaacson,
Designation.
Madsen, McAndrew, Mullins,
Designation.
O'Mara,
Designation.
Powell,
Designation. Oh, she's here. She's right there, Kyle.
Sappy,
You sure? Look around. All right, designation.
Schusterman,
Designation.
Siegel,
Designation.
Chairman Benninghoff,
Here.
Bernstein,
Voting by designation.
Devanzo,
Designation.
Flood, Ham, Labs,
Designation.
Renkavich,
Designation.
Shurin,
Here.
Schmidt,
Designation.
Smith,
Designation.
Stambaugh,
Here.
Tomlinson.
Designation.
Thank you, Mackenzie. We have a quorum. The first item on our agenda is House Bill 541, introduced by Representative Jonathan Fritz. I move to consider House Bill 541. Is there a second? Chairman
Second.
Benninghoff. Kyle, can you please give a summary of the bill? The other Kyle, not this Kyle, that Kyle. All right? Good. Morning, Kyle.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. House Bill 541 by Representative Fitz amends the vehicle code to authorize individuals employed as a staff person in a district office of a member of the Pennsylvania Senate or House of Representatives to certify the eligibility of a license plate. The individual would be required to complete a training program approved by PennDOT in order to be an authorized individual. Current law authorizes law enforcement and certified inspection mechanics the ability to certify the eligibility of a license plate.
Thank you, Kyle. I offer Amendment A00125. I move to adopt Amendment A00125. Is there a second? Chairman Benninghoff. Kyle, can you please give us a summary of the amendment? The other Kyle.
Amendment A00125 by Chairman Ed Nielsen. This amendment inserts language allowing individuals employed by online messengers to also certify if a license plate is illegible. This amendment is agreed to by the prime sponsor and is supported by AAA and the Online Messengers Association.
I ask the members to support the amendment. The amendment is agreed to by the prime sponsor. Online messengers provide critical service to our constituents by helping them access PennDOT services. This amendment simply clarifies that online messengers can also sign the form necessary to replace an illegible plate. My understanding is that PennDOT is already planning to make this change without legislation. This amendment simply ensures that PennDOT will continue that process. Are there any comments or questions on the amendment? Chairman Benninghoff.
It's always good to see when PennDOT takes our lead as a committee to do something. But all joking aside, this makes sense, and I support the amendment.
Thank you, Chairman. We've also been joined by Representative Curry, Representative Siegel, and Representative Hohenstein. Any other questions or comments on Amendment A00125? Any negative votes on A00125? Hearing none, amendment is adopted. Now we are on 541 as amended. Can I take a motion to report the bill as amendment? Ham and Benninghoff. Thank you, gentlemen. Before we speak, I'd ask the maker of the bill to come up, please, and want to give you the opportunity, Representative Fritz, since you've taken the lead on this issue. It's something we've been talking about for about 3 years now, and it's something we've been hoping to get through, and this is the day.
Chairman Nielsen, thank you, and Chairman Benninghoff, and esteemed members of this Transportation Committee. I want to thank you very much for considering this quality legislation, House Bill 541. This item, it's very simple. It benefits Pennsylvania's motoring public by allowing a vehicle operator with an illegible license plate to visit one of our offices to get the assistance and necessary forms executed to obtain a replacement license plate. Friends, constituent services is paramount in our line of business, and increasing convenience and simply doing right by Pennsylvanians is the goal here. Appreciate the consideration and support of House Bill 541.
Thank you, Representative. And I also asked the members to support the bill. The Representative Fritz has taken lead on this issue. Like many of you, constituents are constantly coming to the district office for help replacing these illegible plates. Currently, we can only redirect them to the local police department or inspection mechanic in order to sign the necessary form. We have to make sure that we use our police resources better and allow our staff, who will be trained, to do this. We also been joined by Chairman Mullins, have joined us as well. Are there any comments or questions on House Bill 541 as amended? Seeing none, any negative votes on House Bill 541 as amended? Seeing none, House Bill 541 will be reported as amended unanimously. Thank you. Next item on our agenda is House Bill 1085, introduced by myself and Chairman Benninghoff. I move to consider House Bill 1085. Is there a second? Chairman Benninghoff. Kyle, can you please give us a summary of the bill?
House Bill 1085 by Chairman Ed Nielsen and Chairman Kerry Benninghoff. This bill further reduces the appropriation to the Pennsylvania State Police from the Motor License Fund. Under this bill, the allocation to the State Police from the Motor License Fund would be $125 million in fiscal year 25-26 and $0 in fiscal year 26-27 and each year thereafter. The general fund would have to replace any dollars to the PSP from the Motor License Fund. The administration is neutral on this bill. The bill is supported by the Manufacturer and Business Association, the Pennsylvania State Association of Boroughs, the American Council of Engineering Companies, HNTB, PA Motor Truck Association, PA State Association of Township Supervisors, PA Chamber of Business and Industry, and Mobilify. There is no opposition.
Thank you, Kyle. We've been joined by Representative Isaacson and Representative Rankevich. I asked the members to support the bill. As we all know, Pennsylvania highways and bridges are primarily funded by the Motor License Fund, which consists of gas taxes, driver's license fees, and motor vehicle fees. Throughout the years, we've been losing money there because we've demanded better gas mileage, electric cars, all kinds of different vehicles that have been pulling money out, including the state police. But we had an opportunity last year to pull the state police out at an expedited manner. The governor's proposal is a little less than what I have here, Chairman Benninghoff and I did, but it's something we need to get out of it. We need the money. We need the money, I can't say enough. We can't go keep on dipping in the gas tax in this. We need a resource, and this resource is available. And the state police, as much as we love them, need to be paid out of the general fund as they should be, instead of redirected out of the motor vehicle fund. This was done years ago by governors of the past. I applaud Governor Wolf and Governor Shapiro for both attempting to fix this issue. But this is an issue that's been going, and we need legislation to do so. Some people say we don't need legislation. This is a fiscal code. In the fiscal code, it allows, without legislation, it will allow a future governor to take $500 million out of this fund just by waving her hand. We want to make sure we put it in legislation, we pass legislation that can happen. Like I said, as we know, Governor Wolf and Shapiro has stood with us to clear this money out, but we don't know who's going to be governor next. So this legislation will do just that at an expedited manner that's been talked about and promised in years past. Any other comment? Chairman Benninghoff.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I echo those comments. It was actually legislation several years ago that was to start paring that money down, which almost got to $800 million of money being tapped off. That should be going to roads and bridges. Those of us who live in rural areas and even other urban areas know that the need is there. The need continues to grow. And I thought that former bill was well done, and we are paring it back about 125 million per year. Unfortunately, the governor's proposal actually takes it less than half of that, and we just think that that's a step backwards and is not going to help our current situation demand on improvements. So therefore, I'd ask members to support this bill. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. Any other questions on House Bill 1085? Seeing none. Any negative votes on House? Is there a motion to report the bill, House Bill 1085, as committed? Representative Mullins, second by Representative Curry. Are there any negative votes on House Bill 1085? Seeing on House Bill 1085 will be reported as committed. The final item on the agenda is House Bill 1093, introduced by Representative Madsen. We're going to go over that bill today. We're going to keep working to try and address some of the concerns that some of the administration has with the bill. And as we work towards a final product, hopefully we can come to an agreement. And that will wrap up today's meeting. There are no further votes. Motion to adjourn.
So be it.
So be it done. Representative Hohenstein, second by Nielsen. This meeting is adjourned.